Here's Rocky. He's a 3-year-old John Mule that we started. We're gonna go do the first trail ride kind of farther out. We did ride him outside the arena around the barn for about 2 days and out in the pasture. Kind of did that by himself, but his first time getting on him outside the arena also did pretty good. I'll kind of talk you through as we go along. Here, the next thing we're going to do is going to do some exercises, just see how light he is to the bit, how soft, how much he's focused around the barn here. I'm going to get him to check in a little bit. Not asking for a whole lot. I don't need a whole lot of bend. I just kind of a little more on the maneuver. Make sure he can kind of move his feet. I'm not too worried about it. If I can get kind of a turn, there's not much of a turn, but he still turned and give and did feel good to the reins. Not necessarily as hooked to the feet I'd like, but next turn turns out pretty good. There's pretty good. So now we're gonna go off and go ride a little bit. I like to first ride out like this. If I can set it up, I'll go with another mule and my wife go with me. If nothing else, I do like to take the dog along and send them in front of me. That has helped me a ton, getting them to follow the dog and give them some confidence. Here, a little bit, I'm going to do another turn here a little bit. Here, just out here, I was just going to check in with him, see how he feels. Make sure he's kind of haven't forgot about the bit in his mouth and my reins, because we did go a little bit farther than before. This next part, he was really good and wanted to lead, but I was a little skeptical about doing it here in the tall grass. My dog came along, kind of what I expected, and spooked him. Wasn't horrible. He didn't go to bucking, or he was able to stop right away. That other mule had given confidence. I had my wife Mary go in front of me and give him a little bit of confidence along the way. And here a little bit, you see the dog running in front of him, also coming out of the weeds. So it's a little more high tense thing. Kind of little thing we had to go to the woods that we ride in, but it's not far. I'm here and just doing another turn, checking in with him. He's a little more wired. He'll relax here before long, but all in all, he did great on his first ride. The dog coming through the weeds, there's just something I'm aware of. So here he's leading out again. He kind of likes to go out in front. I'm going to be able to turn him a little bit to the left, go through this little opening. Didn't take much, then turn back down to the right. So a little bit of rein exercise, nothing much to think about. Here he's going to want to trot off. I'm going to let him trot a little ways, but then I'm going to check in with him, see if he can turn and slow down. And I'm doing only pulling with one rein here. Just having him check in. I'm not against him trotting off. He can trot off a little bit. I don't mind, just as long as he doesn't get scared and run off with me. I need him to check in with me every once in a while. I like this part. He really didn't care about the other mule being with him. So I feel pretty confident through this open area. So the woods here, a little bit more trail. He kind of got a little worked up in the lead. He wanted to go. So I just did one. I think I'd here do 2 turns, just simply he didn't feel as good with the 1 turn, so I went again for another turn. Just going along here. This next trail, you'll see we're going to be going downhill here a little bit, and you'll see him stop here, kind of checking it out, and kind of I like that part of it. It gets a little steeper. It's not too steep here, but a little more hill down, so you want to kind of trot off. I'm just pulling up on one rein just a little bit to tip his nose a couple of times. Just simply, it's not the best place to do a turn. Here a little bit later on, you'll see me do another turn on this trail. Just simply, I don't like him keep on trotting along. Here I'm going to do a turn. I think he trots off again here a little bit. Yeah, there he goes. So I did a turn to the right this time. But overall, I can't expect much more. He was really willing to go in front, and I like that part of it. Here we gotta get bogged down a little bit in the mud. or he does. It's not that deep, but a little bit of water, mud. He was like, I'm not so sure about it, and it's not a bad place to get through. But if I have to, I have the other mule go in front. But if not, he keep on trying. I kind of ask him a little bit, and then I kind of let him think about it if he makes a move. Overall, he did real great. And it's kind of funny watching him going uphill for the first time with a person on. So this next part I'm going to get into, watch, I'm going to get, that's when we get back. So watch his hind feet, never stop moving. I'm going to do a back up. So I move his hinds over. His back feet never stop. And I kind of like to do this exercise on this colt. As I do the turn with my one rein, if you go back on this video, my right rein was tight, kind of my right leg was on him. I take my right leg off and I tighten up by my left rein. And I'll do this again. This is not slow motion. This next time. You kind of see what I like to do. I kind of like don't like those feet to stop much and get them to brace on it. So I turn here, my left rein tightened up, and he kind of got stepped on back. That's all I have, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.